Today we are discussing about email notifications. So email notifications can be sent when record inserted or updated. That is what we discussed in our previous session. When event is fired. So this is what we are going to discuss in today's session. When event is fired. How to send an email notification when event is fired. Okay. Well, here guys, you have to understand this concept thoroughly. Firstly, I'm creating an event here. Firstly, I'm creating an event. Okay. First of all, when event is fired, okay. First of all, we have to create an event, guys. Create an event. Create an event. So you have to navigate to event registry. Event registry. Create a new event here. Create a new event. Shipping dot case dot deleted. Okay. Name of the event I've given here as shipping dot case dot deleted. Table name will be shipping case. Table name will be shipping case table. Okay. So event is created. Event name is this one. Event name is this one. Create a second one, create a system notification. Like we created the system notification, right? In our previous session. So I'm creating a system notification. Okay. So this is already created one, right? This is already created one. Shipping case deleted. Deleted. So guys, here do you have any deleted option here? Only inserted or updated. So then I am selecting here as event is fired. So event is fired. I am selecting event name. I am selecting here as the shipping dot case dot deleted. This is the event that we created. So whatever the event that we created, that event name we are selecting by selecting event is fired here. Okay. Getting my point. So here in the who will receive, caller and assignment group should receive the email. What it will contain means deleted. Deleted. I have created a system notification. I have created a system notification where I haven't selected when record is inserted or updated. I have selected event is fired. The event name that we created is selected here. Okay. And in the who will receive, caller and assignment group should receive the email. And here shipping case has been deleted. This is the detail. These are the details that I have selected here. Okay. So what happens? This event name is there, right? This event name. This event name is like a bullet. You have to fire it. You have to fire this bullet. Once you fire this bullet, once you trigger this, no. Once you fire this bullet, this notification will be triggered. So we can say, in other words, we can trigger that event. This notification will be fired. So firstly, we have created an event. Second one, we have created a system notification. In the system notification, we have selected event is fired, event name we selected. So we have to fire this event. We have to fire this event using a line of script. gs dot event queue, gs dot event queue, the event name, comma, object name, event param 1, comma, event param, gs dot event queue, event name, object name, event param 1, event param 2. So using this line, you can fire this event. Once this event is fired, notification will be sent out. Notification will be sent out. Okay. So in this case, you can write this line of script in any server side script. You can write this line in any server side script. Okay. So you can write this line in the server side UI actions. You can write this line in the business rules. You can write this line in the scheduled jobs. You can write this line in the any server side script. Okay. Now what I am doing is I am writing this line of script in the business rules. Okay. So I am going to the shipping case form. Okay. I am just creating a business rule. Okay. Right click, configure business rules. Creating a new business rule. Deleted. So you have to choose advanced checkbox here. Guys, before delete, if you use after delete, so you can also use after delete also. After delete, you can use this, you can write this line of script. In place of this object, you have to pass null here. Okay. You can make it as empty. You can also make it as empty here. Okay. So what happens whenever a record is deleted? This after business rule will run after delete. So after delete, this business rule will run. Whenever a record is deleted at the database, this business rule will run, and this will fire this event using gs.event event name, null object, event param1 and event param2. So then what happens? This event will be fired. Once this event is fired, this notification will be triggered. This notification will be triggered so that email will be sent out. Email will be sent out. We'll open the email logs. Incidents are getting keep on created. So let me deactivate some of the scripts that are running, guys, because these are triggering too many emails. I have to deactivate these things. Right click, configure, go to business tools. is still creating the incidents. The incidents are getting keep on created somewhere. Okay, see, too many logs are generated here because of some script. Okay, whenever I delete this particular shipping case, whenever I delete this shipping case, the caller and assignment group members. So the caller and assignment group members both should receive the email. So what happens when I deleted this record? Immediately the business rule will run. The business rule will fire the event. So first of all, we will check if the event is fired or not in the event log. In the event log, we can check if the event is fired or not. Okay, scroll down. The event is fired, guys. Just now the event is fired. So that means what has happened? Whenever we deleted the shipping case, the event, the business rule has run. Where is this business rule? This business rule has run. This event is fired. So that event we are able to see. Once the event is fired, once the event is fired, this notification will be sent out. This notification we can check it in the email logs. So unfortunately, the email logs we are not able to notice here. Okay. Where is it creating? Where is it keep on creating the incidents? So during scheduled job session, we have written script to create 10,000 incident records for loop if shipping cases record is created. Yeah, maybe that script action. I have deactivated all the scripts. So it is not generated here, guys. What you can do is the problem with the email logs here. In my instance, it is generating too many emails. That is why it is not actually receiving all the emails. It is not. It is not actually showing all the logs here. What we can do is, first of all, we will create an event. First of all, we will create an event. Where is that event name? So this is the event. First, we created this event. Then we created a system notification. In the system notification, we selected event is fired. The event name we selected here. After that, we have to fire that event using this line of script. This line of script you can write it in the business rules. This line of script you can write it in the business rules. You can write it in the scheduled jobs. You can write it in the server side UI actions. So you can fire this event using this line of script. This line can be written in any server side script, guys. So now what I am doing is I have written this line in a business rule. This business rule will be triggered whenever a record is deleted after delete. Okay, after record is deleted in the database. So what you are doing here, you are firing the event. You are firing this event. Once this event is fired, this notification will be sent out. So caller will receive the email and assignment group members will receive the email. So guys, I would request you to try this one in your personal developer instance. If you don't get it, we will solve it. Okay. If the email is not triggered, so that means we can actually again work on it and then we will solve it. Okay. And let me give you one more example. One more example. Okay. Hmm. So whenever whenever user is added to admin role, okay. Whenever user is added to admin role, manager has to receive an email. Whenever user is added admin role, manager has to receive an email. Okay. Whenever user is added admin role, manager has to receive an email. Getting my point, guys? You got my point or not? Let us say you go to the user table, guys. So in the user table, let us say Naresh user account is there. So for Naresh, admin role is added from the group. Admin role is added from the group. Okay, not from the user, not from the user account. So Naresh is added to a particular group where the group has admin role. So whenever Naresh is added to the group which has admin role, whenever Naresh is added to the group which has admin role, Naresh will get admin permission, right? So Naresh will be added admin permission, right? So whenever the admin permission is added to Naresh, okay, so immediately Naresh manager should receive an email. Naresh manager should receive an email. Okay. So guys, whenever a role is added, in the user roles table, a record will be created. In the user roles table, a record will be created. Okay. So in this table, we have to write a business rule. Business rule. Send email. Admin role is added. So after insert, okay, after insert, role is admin. Role is admin. Okay. So then what we will do? Okay. We will fire the event. We will fire the event gs.event queue. Event name, object name, event param 1, comma event param 2. What happens whenever a user role is created where role is admin? Okay, where role is admin? And immediately this event will be fired. And once this event is fired, notification will be sent out. Okay. Or we can also do one thing. Go to the system notification, create a, because here whenever the user role is created, whenever you add a role to the group, whenever you add a role to the user, right? User role will be created. This user role will be created, guys. Whenever you add a role to the user role will be created. User role table name is this user has role table. Whenever you add a role to the group, a group role will be created. That is actually this group has role table. So now what is happening here is that I'm writing a notification on the has role table, user roles table. Who will receive? You can select inserted here, inserted here, and you will select role is admin. Role is admin. Who will receive? Here you have to keep users manage. Users manager should receive. Users manager should receive. Okay. What it will contain? In this case, we don't need to use event concept, guys, because it is inserted, right? It is inserted and condition is also simple. Okay, we don't need to use event concept. We don't need to use event concept here. The event concept is clear for you or not? You tell me. Everyone. The event concept is confusing or clear? I'm unmuting everyone. Hello.
Yeah, Uday.
Event concept is clear, right?
Sir, one doubt, sir.
Yes, please.
In that event, we need to do anything. Only we need to create event on the right, sir.
Yeah, only we need to create an event.
We should not do any coding and event.
No, we will create an event. First of all, we will create an event. Then what we will do is we will create a system notification. And in the system notification, in the when to send, you have to select event is fired here. You have to select that event that you created here. Okay, after you selecting the event name here, then you have to use this line gs.event queue, event name, object name, event param 1, event param 2. So you can use this line in any server side script like server side UI actions, like business rules, like scheduled jobs. In any like script include is also a server side script. So you can also use this in the script include as well. So GS stands for glide system. Glide system is a server side script. So that is why you can use it in any server side script to fire this event. Once this event is fired, first of all, it will actually be appearing in the event log. So first of all, you have to check if the event is fired or not in the event log. So once the event is fired, okay, so you can check here if the event is fired or not. You can see the event name. So once the event is fired, so you can check if the email is sent out or not in the email logs. There are those email logs. So in the email logs, you can check if the email is sent out or not. Okay. So likewise, guys, I will give you one more example so that you will be able to understand it better.
One small doubt.
Yeah, Ravi.
Can one event trigger another event?
Can one event trigger another event in the sense?
In the sense, I mean, I have two events.
Hmm.
Maybe I can create a third event, and technically, will this third event be able to trigger the already created events?
No. For one email notification, we have to use only one event.
Okay, no, I'm not talking about an email notification because that is just an action of an event. It could be, I cannot give an example at the moment, but
Okay, I
in
understand.
this, yeah.
See, you have, let us say, 4 events. Okay. First, you triggered one event. So once you wire that event, you want to trigger another event. So
Right.
once that event is triggered, you want to trigger another event. Yeah, that we can do it.
Okay.
So that comes under script actions topic. Okay. So script action means we are now discussing about email notifications. Okay. Using event, we are triggering the email notification. Similarly, using event, we will trigger the script action.
Okay.
So in the script action, we can write the script. The email notification, we don't write the script.
Okay.
I mean, the email notification also, we have scripting action available. That is tomorrow's topic. Okay. So you can also write. You can also write there, and you can fire it from there. Okay. So
Okay. Thanks.
yeah, we can, let us say you create multiple events. Once you have triggered an event, if you want to trigger another event from the script, you can do it. Okay. So now I have a requirement, guys. Let me just go to a scheduled job. Okay. So this is actually a group table. A group table, we have group manager and group team lead. So group has manager and team lead both. So guys, every month on first, okay. Every month on first, I have to check. If a group has group or group or team lead group or if a group manager or team lead is inactive. If a group manager or team lead is inactive, okay, I have to send an email to respective group, respective email address. So I'm actually writing a glide record on the group where manager dot active false dot add r condition u underscore team underscore lead dot team lead dot active comma false. Okay. If any of them are false, okay, I have to send out an email. Okay, I have to send out an email to each. I have to send out an email to respect to email address about each group. This particular group has, or we can send only one email. We can send only one email that. So these many group has inactive managers. These many groups has inactive team leads. Okay. So these many groups have inactive managers. These many groups have inactive team leads. So something like that, I have to send out an email. Okay. So in this case, what we have to do from here, if you want to send an email, how do you send? First of all, you will create an event. So you created an event and you create a system notification. When event is fired, group manager inactive. Okay. Who will receive? I'll tell you about it. You will write the proper content here, email body. So what happens? So first of all, you created an event, you tag that event to the system notification, you will fire this event. So you will fire this event from this particular scheduled job. GS dot event queue, the event name, object name is GR here. GR event param 1. Event param 1, I am actually giving some email address. Some abc@gmail.com. Event param 2 also I am giving xyz@gmail.com. So the email should go to this particular two email addresses. The email should go to this particular two email addresses. Then in the system notification, in the who will receive, you have to choose event param 1 contains recipient, event param 2 contains recipient here. So what is happening here? What is happening here, guys? First, you created an event. You created a system notification. You tagged that event to the system notification, and you are firing that system notification. You are firing this event. Once this event is fired, this system notification will be sent. Who should receive means these two persons should receive. These two persons should receive means in the notification, in the who will receive, these two check boxes must be checked. Event param 1 contains recipient, event param 2 contains recipient. These two check boxes must be checked. Okay. Getting my point? So once these two check boxes are checked, the abc@gmail.com, abc@gmail.com and xyz@gmail.com both will receive the email. So what happens every month? So didn't I save this one? Okay. So every month, what happens is that every month on first, this script will run and it will actually fire the event. Once the event is fired, this notification will be triggered, and whoever is there in the event param 1, whoever is there in the event param 2 will be receiving the email. You understand it, right? So this job will run every month on first. Every month on first, it will check so which record has active manager. It will try to it will actually fire this event. It will try to send an email to the team lead and manager's manager. So this line, what it does, it will fire this event. Once this event is fired, associated system notification will be triggered. Whoever is there in the event param 1. So here in the event param 1, I have kept a team lead and manager's manager. In the event param 1, I have kept a team lead. In the event param 2, I have kept manager's manager. So then what happens? So team lead will receive the email and manager's manager will receive the email. So event param 1 contains recipient, event param 2 contains recipient. So in the what it will contain, you will write the subject and you will write the email body. You guys are getting my point? How this event concept is working and all? Everyone? Hmm? Hello? So tomorrow we will be discussing about email scripts concept, guys. Tomorrow we'll be discussing about email scripts concept. Okay. So any doubts? Anil?
No, I need to practice today. Then if I got anything, I will ask.
You were not there on Saturday session.
Yes, Uday.
Anikar, which shortcut? That syntax editor macro one. So guys, here in ServiceNow we have syntax editor macros. Did I explain about this one? Syntax editor macros. Okay, I'm creating one macro here. Okay, so that is actually about which script we will commonly use. Where gr insert, gr update, glide ajax. Okay, while loop. While okay, so I'm giving this as while loop. So here, right, whenever I use this keyword, the script will be automatically populated. So whatever I entered in the text, right, this will be automatically populated. So while loop, right? Now I go to any script. So this scheduled job script I am going. If I type while loop here, you can see the script got automatically populated or not. Okay. Similarly, you go to the another syntax editor macros. So glide model. Glide model. Whenever I use this glide model, go to the script. Glide model. The script got automatically populated. Okay. So whenever you type glide ajax here, the script got populated here. Where gr, the script got populated. Gr insert, the script got populated. Okay. For loop, while loop, gr update. The script is getting automatically populated or not? So some are present in PDI. We have to create whatever we require. So let us say where GR is there in service now. Okay, where GR. This is service now provided one. So where GR is service now provided one. So remaining one GR glide Ajax. So these one I created. These are I created. Glide Ajax, glide model, for loop, GR insert. These ones I created. You can also create a new one and you can use that. Syntax editor macros will save our time in scripting, guys. Okay. Any questions from anyone?
So what about system properties, sir?
System properties. What are system properties? We use system properties. I think we did discuss about system properties, right? How to call system property using glide system using gs.get property.
No, sir, we didn't discuss.
No. I told you already. You attended the glide system session?
Yes, sir. Okay, I will go through all the videos, sir.
Yeah. So in the glide system, how to call the system properties and all I have told you. Okay. So system properties, mostly we use system properties for hard coded values. Let us say var number is equal to 100. 100 is actually a hard coded value. So tomorrow it may increase to 500. Okay, it may increase to 500. So to change this number to 100 to 500, you have to come the script. You have to come to the script and modify. Instead of that, what we will do is, instead of coming to the script and modifying it, we will create a system property. In that system property, we will store the hard-coded value. Whenever we have to change the script, instead of changing the value in the script, we will go to the system property and change the number there. Okay. So you go through the glide system session where I told you about system properties. Why do we use system properties? We use system properties to store the hard-coded values. We will call that system property using gs.get property. Okay. Get property, the system property name. Okay. Likewise, we'll call the properties. Okay. So using hard-coded values in the script is not a good practice. Instead of, we should use system properties, is what I told in the beginning when we are discussing glide system topic. Okay. Okay, guys, then we'll see you there in tomorrow's session. Okay. Until then, keep practicing and see if it is working in your personal developer instance, because my personal developer instance is, too much. My personal developer instance has too much scripts, so which are creating too many records in the incident table. That is the reason I'm not able to see it. You can check it from your end. Okay. Tomorrow we'll be discussing about email scripts and email properties. We'll have to discuss about email scripts and email properties in tomorrow's session. Okay. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you there in tomorrow's session.
Okay, thank you.